वो एक नजर कर गई असर दुनिया सवर जाने लगी.
Shah Rukh though was producing and never not involved at all.
खामोशियां गुनगुनाने लगी.
She was not the nightingale for nothing. Hindi cinema is synonymous with her.
दिल का हाल बता, दिलबर से ना छुपा.
I got this whole vibe of doing like a Michael Jackson kind of groove and arrangement. You can't really pit your thing with AR and say, hey, listen, I'm making a film with this, and if I get AR Rahman, I'm sorted. No, you're not sorted. Your film still has to stand on its own.
Tracking milestones of an incredible journey spanning more than 3 decades. Rahman Music Sheets. Hi friends, discover the top take as we uncover the wow factor in this episode. Do watch it till the end to grab this musical moment of the day.
सूरज हुआ मध्यम चांद जलने लगा.
2001, a year that redefined blockbusters. Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum, Gadar Ek Prem Katha.
एक मोड़ आया मैं उठे दिल छोड़ आया.
Indian, Dil Chahta Hai.
जाने क्यों लोग प्यार करते हैं.
A.R. Rahman carved his own path with Nayak, Zubeidaa, Lagaan.
अपनी जीत हो उनकी हार हो.
Tucked between box office giants, an action thriller, 1-2 Ka 4, starring Shah Rukh Khan, Juhi Chawla and Jackie Shroff.
Osaka Moraya.
With lyrics by Mehboob and the legendary Majru Sultanpuri, Rahman created a sonic world.
सोना नहीं, चांदी नहीं.
At its heart, a rare Lata Sonu duet, with beats built by Ranjit Barot and laced with Rahman's magic.
खामोशियां गुनगुनाने लगी.
I did a track, it was quite interesting. I can't remember though. I can't remember which song it was, but I do remember the film.
I think it was Tanhaiyan Gungunane Lagi.
I think so, yeah.
It was sung by Lata ji and Sonu Nigam ji. What memories do you have of that song?
Same with AR, you know what? First of all, when I work with AR, half the time I don't know who the producer is, who the director is. It's just him and me. I don't, he spares me that interaction. I don't have any interaction with the people with the money or with anybody else. If he feels there's something the director needs to tell me, then he'll, involve that person. But otherwise, really, it's just AR and me. Same thing. Hey, there's a song. I want you to work on it. This is it. Do this kind of groove. Do what you do. I love it. Just go for it. So I'm telling you, I wish I could give you more backstories. But with AR, it's like about a 30-second conversation, and then that's it. The song comes to me, and I have to work on it. That's it.
तन्हाइयां मुस्कुराने लगी.
Ranjit ji, Shah Rukh Khan was in the lead. Now he even owns the film. Was he involved in the creative process? Any interference?
No, not at all. Not at all. Not even when I did Mehuna, that was not for AR, that was somebody else. Shah Rukh though was producing and never not involved at all. No. I think he's got a good head for keeping things separate.
दिल का ये कारवां यूं ही था रवा दवा.
Lata ji sang this song, and whenever she sang Mr. Rahman's composition, even from Mr. Rahman's standards, the song reached to unusual heights. What would you say to that?
Well, I mean, what is there to say? I mean, she was not the nightingale for nothing, I mean, she was the Hindi cinema is synonymous with her, She was the muse for Madan Mohan, for so many great composers, S.D. Burman. But when she and AR worked, I mean, I know how much AR loved her, and I think if he knew that he was going to work with her, AR would really, really keep it special, Not that everything he does is special, but, that little extra, because he knew what she would bring to it.
एक नई जिंदगी शामिल हो रही सांसों में. किसी की यादें
Ranjitji, this film did just fine commercially, but some of its songs, especially Khamoshiyan, continues to be very popular even today. Is there an explanation for it that a music outscores a film?
Oh, I mean, I have no idea. Listen, we can't. Firstly, you can never say what audiences want. We have no idea. Otherwise, everything would be a hit. Every film would be a hit. Every song would be a hit. But I can't really say. Also, you can't really pit your thing with AR and say, hey, listen, I'm making a film with this, and if I get AR Rahman, I'm sorted. No, you're not sorted. Your film still has to stand on its own. Because, music is such a big part of our culture and our cinema culture that, literally, even in the old days, movies would, people went to watch a movie not just for the stars, they went to watch the movie for the music composer. Because the songs were so iconic.
रात दिन मेरी आँखों में कोई परछाई लहराने लगी
She echoed in Bombay, a child's voice in Rahman's chorus, born to melody, Sujata Mohan's daughter. But her journey, her voice, entirely her own. Shweta Mohan, not just a legacy, a force. Full interview, uncut, uncensored. Rahman Music Sheets. Only on O2 India. Streaming now on YouTube. Find its link in the description. Sivaji The Boss blazed into theatres in 2007. A grand AVM production, S. Shankar's lavish spectacle, starred the iconic Rajinikanth in full form.
Welcome, boss. I mean the new boss. Thank you.
Packed with stunning visuals, stylized stunts, and Rajinikanth's unmatched screen presence, Sivaji stormed the box office. The film got a national award for Best Special Effects and bagged Filmfare trophies for cinematography, art direction, and Best Music Direction. From its soundtrack, one song stands out.
He gave me a rough kind of track again, and I sat in his studio and I was working, and he said, listen, you do your thing, I'm going out. And somehow I got this whole vibe of doing like a Michael Jackson kind of groove and arrangement. Yeah, so I started chasing that down and looking for sounds, and then he came back after 2 or 3 hours and he just opened the door and he heard what was going on. He looked at me and he said, so you're going down MJ route like Jackson? I said, yeah man, I feel this, He said, great. And he closed the door and went. That's it. I finished the track, got up, caught my flight, came home. Finished. That's it. I'm telling you, there's not much talking at all, man. It's all very, very like this, It's like that. Yeah.
When you work on a film starring Mr. Rajinikanth, how challenging it is as his persona needs to be maintained. Do you need a different kind of mindset altogether?
I think every song has to be treated with the same love and respect. Doesn't matter who the star is. And I don't take those kinds of pressure. I don't think AR does either. I think there's no... you have to be the best that you can be every day. It could be an unknown actor. I mean, look at Slumdog Millionaire. Low budget film, no real stars to talk about, Dev Patel and Frida, nobody knew them at the time. And we knew Danny Boyle. You work with the same amount of love and energy for every project that you do, because one is you owe it to yourself and to music. Secondly, you have no idea where the music is going to go, how it's going to be received. A small thing could become a huge success. A big blockbuster, so-called blockbuster, could be a total failure. Can't really say. So you have to do your best every day. You can't really think, oh, this is a star, so sorry, I've got to up my game, or no. It doesn't work like that.
Memento, a Hollywood psychological thriller by Christopher Nolan, sparked the idea behind Ghajini, a 2005 Tamil blockbuster. 2008, adapted in Hindi, Ghajini shattered all records, becoming the year's biggest hit and the first Indian film to cross 100 crore rupees mark at the box office. Following the musical highs of Jodha Akbar, Jaane Tu Ya Jaane Na, Yuvraj and Slumdog Millionaire, Rahman closed 2008 with a bang. The Ghajini soundtrack dominated the charts.
You know, a lot of these things were done when he was in Chennai and I was in Bombay. So, Ghajini was one of those same things. He said, I've got this track and I want to do it like you know, technology had started moving quite rapidly, and now we were working with computers more than we were working with hardware-based objects. And so there was a possibility to explore the new wave of, I don't know what the exact term is, but you know, cutting up samples and making it very choppy and experimenting with sound. And I don't know if he briefed me like that, but I ended up doing something like that. And I would play guitar myself and chop it up and make things in the computer. And he liked it, yeah. It was a more, how you say, electro-organic experience kind of thing, you know. Something new we wanted to try, and yeah.
Ghajini is a remake of a Tamil film, which was also a remake of Memento.
Ah.
When you work on such a film, do you check the originals to get a sense of its music space?
No, I mean, Ghajini, see, listen, the script might have been taken from Memento, but in Memento there were no real, I don't think there were any songs. There was no, you know, it was a background score, really, from what I remember. So there was no need for us to really tap into the musical space from Memento at all. Because I wasn't really involved in the score of Ghajini. It was just this one particular song. So no, we didn't need to. We didn't need to refer at all.
Was Aamir Khan involved in the creative? Because mostly he's quite involved with the entire film.
I think when you're working with AR, he doesn't allow a lot of things to transpire like that, you know.
Ranjitji, Ghajini was released in 2008. His songs are still popular, but now songs appear to be losing their relevance in our films. They are used mostly as background, and sometimes they don't even highlight the moment or the emotions they are supposed to. How do you react to that?
We don't have composers. You don't have composers. The few composers we have, you know, if a production is willing to take somebody based on how much they charge, you know, take substandard work because it's cheaper, or even work with the premise that, you know, like I said, I don't need you. It's only going in the playground. I've had kids who've interned and studied with me who are now doing small films. One of them called me and said, listen, this song is too melodic. It's disturbing me. I need you to make a song I can talk over. So we are entering a very strange, we're not entering, we've entered. It's a very strange period in the world of cinema music here. Having said that, there are people still doing some good work, especially in the independent scene. People, you know, OTT has some very interesting music. That young girl that did Sacred Games, I don't remember her name. Good work on the score. I hear flashes of interesting things happening in the OTT world, because even the OTT world, the scripts are better. You know, a lot of actors are getting into that because they know that the big studios just don't want to develop good scripts. They're developing, it's the same thing, you know. Yeah, you went and shot in Paris. Who cares, man? You know, what are you selling me? A lifestyle? What are you selling me a lifestyle? There's no Indian that's enamored anymore by the Eiffel Tower or the Empire State Building, you know. It's not a thing anymore. It was a thing in the 80s. Oh, this was shot in London, or this was shot in Switzerland, and it was like, wow. You know, people weren't traveling that much now. People have traveled everywhere today. People don't care about songs shot in New York. Who cares? We don't care. So it's just, and I think what they're doing is even, listen, I get it. As a producer, bottom line is you're a businessman. You got to make money. If you want to make money, wouldn't you protect your investment by hiring good people, having quality work, and making some money off of that product, and having some pride? You know, the people that commissioned A.R. Rahman and Mani Ratnam ji to make films and songs are sitting with pride. They get to say, we paid for Bombay. We paid for Roja. You know, these are our productions and we're proud of it because they are made by people who are at the top of their game. But if your short-term goal is just to make a quick buck and get out, I suppose this is the way to do it, you know.
Up next, Couples Retreat, a 2009 Hollywood rom-com where Rahman dared to bring in the unexpected, a Tamil song. Fresh off his Oscar sweep for Slumdog Millionaire, Rahman returned with 127 hours, earning 2 Oscar nominations. What made it so unforgettable? For 99 songs, how Rahman convinced Ranjit to step in front of the camera.
एक गाना दुनिया बदल सकता है. कहाँ है ये गाना?
With secret stories and surprises, Ranjit Barot will be back in the next episode. Stay with us.
I've had kids who've interned and studied with me who are now doing small films. One of them called me and said, listen, this song is too melodic. It's disturbing me. I need you to make a song I can talk over. So we're entering a very strange, we're not entering, we've entered. It's a very strange period in the world of cinema music here.
Do you agree that this indeed was the moment of the day? Is your choice different? Whatever your mind says, write it in the comments section below. We will be waiting. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, press the bell icon and stay entertained.